Hi there. Greetings, everybody. I want to welcome you here to the Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show, a show dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. So we're doing the episode that we do Friday night, which Who Did It Better? So this is the show where Ben, my subscriber, gives me a song that is done by two different artists. I listen to the song and then I give you who I think did the song better. So the song is called Worms by one artist, and the other version of it is called No One's More Important Than the Earthworms, but it's the same song, just a couple of different titles on it. So the original title was done by Gordon Haskell. Some of you may remember him. He did the vocals on King Crimson's Lizard album, but he actually apparently never performed live with the band. So he's technically a band member, but actually never performed with them before. So he does the first version, and I believe this song came out in 1971. And then the other version, which was done by Stacked Ridge, which is called No One's More Important Than the Earthworms. It's the same song. They did it, and they did it in 1975. So basically, I'll talk a bit about the song. So it's a decent song. I would call it more of a laid back kind of, it's got some bluesy elements to the music, but I would call it more of a psychedelic song. Maybe a little hard rock in there as well. Gordon Haskell's voice, of course, is more familiar with me. He kind of is in that same range as Greg Lake, but not nearly as deep, I don't find. The version of the song here is more laid back, not as I think it's a clear sounding album, but there's not as much keyboards on it. I don't find it is just basically a pop song with a little bit of bluesy elements to it. The other version, No One's More Important Than the Earthworms, which is the same track, just done by another band, the band called Stack Ridge. This is a little bit more clear sounding. The vocals are a little higher range, maybe a little bit more forward in the mix. There's a lot more keyboards on it. The keyboards, I think, kind of date the song a bit. They're more of a kind of Hammond organ feel to them. Song's pretty heavy, but I don't think it's as heavy as the other track. However, I think it's much more psychedelic. Song's a lot, the way they, and I think it is because of the keyboards, sounds a lot more psychedelic to me. Got a little bit of that hard element too. I think it's a little bit shorter though. And I think the sound is a little bit clearer. Not a lot clearer. I don't think that's a major distinction here. So if I had to choose one, I would probably take the Stacked Ridge version, only because I found it a lot clearer and more psychedelic, which are both more appealing to me with this song than the bluesy element that you got more with the Gordon Haskell version. So that's just my opinion, and opinions are like, no, we won't go there. Anyways, I thank you for joining me tonight. Please hit the like and subscribe. If you've got any comments about either of the two artists or the song or the versions of the song, you can put those in the comment section below. And if you have a preference to which one you might prefer more, you can do that as well. And we will see you next week on Who Did It Better, featuring another artist. So hopefully we'll see you then. Take care. Have yourself a good evening. Goodbye. And have a good evening from Prog Monster. Bye.